It's Utah basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Rivers with the basketball. Leads three. Down low to Monroe. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Collin Sexton slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Rivers to bring it into the front court. His team up by one. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Missed it. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Utah with the possession to Stanley Johnson. Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To Rivers. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it. Clarkson to Collin Sexton. Clarkson to Rudy Gay. Can't connect from in close. Clarkson with the basketball. His guys down three. Rudy Gay slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Austin Rivers. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal. Count the bucket for two.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Rivers into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Five to shoot for Minnesota. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense. To Rudy Gay. Markkanen, great look and vision. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Jordan Clarkson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. To Towns. Stanley Johnson. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Clarkson with the basketball. Two-point advantage. To Stanley Johnson. Has a chance. The shot almost.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Rivers, defended by the UConn product. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Karl Anthony Towns rejects it. 9 blocks.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And the rebound comes down to Utah. Clarkson with the basketball. All even here in the fourth. Rudy Gay.
Screen right.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Nope. First one does not go. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. Have to be careful inbounding the basketball, but good anticipation by the defense.
Shoot. Let me see that dance, boy. Let me see it.
Clarkson with the basketball. Down 3. Markkanen to Clarkson for 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Towns. Prince up against Rudy Gay. Won't go down to Towns. The Wolves down to 4 on the shot clock. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Utah ball. Clarkson. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Austin Rivers trying to cash in on the three-point play. Career mark of 64%. Unable to connect on the free throw. Here comes the screen. To Rudy Gay.
Screen.
Fires the 3. Rudy Gay up to the challenge. Hits the 3.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Rivers with the basketball. Up by 3. To Golbert. Austin Rivers. 5 to shoot for Minnesota. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. To Rudy Gay. Nice swat that time.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Towns. Shot from the lane won't go. Rudy Gay. Lets it fly from long range. Rudy Gay, tough shot there. No good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Austin Rivers. To Towns.
Hey, watch the screen, look.
And he finishes at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Minnesota with the basketball. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Rudy Gay. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Austin Rivers. Can't miss those. Sexton. To Rudy Gay. Oh, he had it. And scores. Strong take.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Collin, defended by Rivers. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Rivers to bring it into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Beyond the arc for 3. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Mike Conley. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Russell against Rudy Gay. To Towns. And look out!
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It goes down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Russell. Opposing coach counter makes some changes of his own. It's Jazz ball. Conley to Collin Sexton. Gets to the basket and scores.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
to Towns. Has a look. Can't connect.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Conley to Rudy Gay. Nothing going here on that drive. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Austin Rivers to Towns. Austin Rivers to Towns. From the painted area, won't go down. Collin Sexton slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves. But this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Time to shuffle things up. From long range. Offensive rebound to Rivers. Here's a chance from long range. Rebounded by Gay. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. To Towns. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's what you like to see. Austin Rivers, tough shot from downtown.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Here comes the screen. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
First one goes down.
It's like practice.
Two for two on that trip. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Jazz finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Utah Jazz, the Timberwolves just couldn't close this one out. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.